Bro, what is you talking about? Foolishness? Wrong letter F. It's more so facts.
Hello,
I don't talk.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the
I don't
NFL
talk during
on
video
EA
games.
Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two
Cool.
quarterbacks
You got your,
ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Chiefs going up against the 49ers.
You got your
All
Kleenex?
right, Larry, from the heart of Silicon Valley, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers.
That's the only way. Who? I don't know what you're referring to, so. Hey, you know, that's just facts, bro. Anybody take a shot tonight? We just doing what we can do. Correct.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I don't have a play style. I don't, bro. All I do is I just sit back and chill. I just kick it. You know what I mean? That's all I can do, bro.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The what?
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Looking to throw.
Oh, how does he not get that?
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. And give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there.
Like what?
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
You think that's a good thing?
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. On the give, this is their fullback. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down.
I don't know what that means.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's a night game, a lot of energy in this building, but the visiting team here, they get the ball in the opening drive, and they find a way to at least produce 3.
And things are just getting started, so you can't say that they've taken the momentum totally, but a good start towards seizing it in this game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Nah, bro. Just doing what I can do.
They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Yeah.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
Detroit! Detroit! Look at green, 39, 56, 39.
Back to throw. And got his man complete.
I don't even let me control this fucker. Oh, I was about to say. You hit me with it as well.
49ers. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Nifty move. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
You left out that Pat Mahomes got hurt.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
I'm just saying, you lucked out by not having
Second
to play
down here
Patrick
after
Mahomes,
the incomplete pass.
True or false? What the fuck is going on with this game? This game is fucking tripping right now. Yeah, like oh shit, we have to.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout.
It's not even
They'll
just that I
have 2
couldn't
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Well, even the route, that the play was wrong. Well, one of the guys' routes was all fucked up. But oh well, that's the first time that's happened. It is what it is. I ain't had that before.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
I hate when I fucking on my screen they say circle and then square, and when I throw the ball, fucking, it's not the way I want it to go.
He'll drop to throw. Fighting to stay
upright. Are you fucking kidding me?
Off. Oh, man. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
The animation had ended, but
this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to be run over, hit hard, as he'll be marked down near the 48-yard line. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. They go play action here on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll drop the throw. Oh, it stays up. And fights through one man. He's going to sling. This is caught inside the 15. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
I was like, all right, he's done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
This year's
you look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Forgot I did that.
They'll look to throw here. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Solomon Thomas in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
I have a backup.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
I couldn't lead him.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
All right, here we go. Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Say what?
All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up to throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, he was
finding a safety valve here. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And now here comes Kansas City. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
Like, hike. Whoever that left fucking, whatever that D-tackle is, my left guard center just like, all right.
Even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Solomon Thomas in there to get him for his second sack of the night. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. And he fires one that's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment.
But
there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Close, but they're sitting in that zone, so it's like,
now they try the right side here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
I had the speed, bro.
59 to go in the first half.
Yeah.
Back to more NFL
I didn't have him, and
then
fuck, he was just running slow, so I had to fucking switch and move with. I'm like, damn, bro, y'all gonna make this motherfucker do something?
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. 319.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He sets to fuck. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
See, I'm gonna have my safeties playing fucking ignorant.
A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
And now look at him go. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
Here we go now.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now on first down. He'll drop to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He had a great, strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The Niners on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I'll make it. We didn't update them, motherfucker.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, wrong button again. Fucking kidding me.
Almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Fucking wrong button.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So 2nd and 10 here.
Oh, they crossed. This bitch does not want to get fucking covered. Are you kidding me?
Room to run past midfield. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Solomon Thomas in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line.
I was going to hot rod it, but I'm too stubborn.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Try a little trickery here on the end around. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down. The field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Second down following the run. Now a handoff looking right.
He what?
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Smoked them last place. Just my line don't want to block.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Kills me.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I don't know what else to do with that safety shit.
Well, the numbers have been good in the
I know his awareness ain't great, but last game he gave up a fucking touchdown. He's just sitting there, didn't want to come up.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense.
He didn't play that ball right there either. It was like, all right.
Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
What the fuck am I?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Wide open receiver complete. They convert on third with a gain of 22. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And that one good for 16 yards and a first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver. But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, back down to that belly. Here we go.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the left hash, this from 34. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Good solid gain on first down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Let's go. Green, 39.
And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for KC. 54 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Solomon Thomas bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go now.
I hate this fucking game.
Hang on to it through
Makes
the
no
contact.
fucking sense.
Incomplete.
It's stupid. I didn't even.
Pass. You know, things started out poorly
I'm
in
holding
this game,
square and he's
to be
fucking
frank,
high
they
points
just
it. I'm
really
like, are you
haven't gotten
fucking
much
kidding
And
me?
all that does
All
is
this dude
embolden the
running
secondary.
at me.
They feel
Good
good
shit,
about
bro.
what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Shit. Well, yeah, animations run it.
The
Well, I've always
critical one
known
here
EA
if
for
they're going to have
animations.
any
But
shot at this thing, so they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
yeah.
Now he's flushed out left, and it is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get
Probably.
one
I'm
more
surprised this
stop.
quarterback's
They were
doing
able
good
to do it,
because his
forcing
stats
the
are terrible.
incompletion.
So on their record, that goes
This is
down as a
rating.
successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. And to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're going to face a 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 18.
Oh, my God.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have it. He's got it at the 15.
Yeah, I don't know
and
why
he
you
gets it
switched.
down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 63 yards.
Quarterback. He's supposed to have more of a cannon.
Fresh
He's
set of
fucking do that
downs
shit.
here.
Crazy. Try this again.
And he's got
Different
it.
play, but
Touchdown,
same
Chiefs.
route, different play. Still, that
And
means
he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
fucked up
And
part
they
about
should.
that
He's
one
a
is I
very
was
good
holding
player.
X.
Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And he puts it through.
Yeah.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
No gain on the play there.
What?
2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart
probably a
football,
corner
but you
if
know
they
the
had
defense
dreads.
has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here.
Corner.
So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Niners on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now let's go. Leopard. Leopard. Watching now, Barney. Barney. Set. Blue. Line it. Watching now, Barney. Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
One of my guys is out for a long time because they called a fucking timeout. So.
Oh, that's 2 people.
Like Bo Jackson, I don't think he didn't come back either.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Now they try the right side here. Oh, and now he bowls him over. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Say what?
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 40, 30, past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 95 yards.
I almost overthrew him. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't even lead him, though, but I was like, this is what it is.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Behind him.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball
I tried to
in
lead
those
him, but that's
situations.
what
Throw that
happens.
tight coverage. You see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Who's
okay,
23?
Game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to.
Oh, this is blocked.
He's a juicer.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well. I don't know how to kick these damn things anyway.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Yeah, it's painful, but I still play it just to kill time for the league.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on
good luck this
ice.
season, brother.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That